Hello world! Welcome back to another MidnightFlag infection write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through the network challenge, the Catwoman Token. Let's get into it. A Kerberos authentication could be captured. You need to find Catwoman's password. Okay, so downloading file, you get this catwoman.pcap, and if we open it up in Wireshark, we'll actually be able to see what we're dealing with here. As you can see here, there's Kerberos 5 here, and we just need to follow that TCP stream, and we can see some data here. Now, the great thing about Kerberos is if you capture the packets, you can actually decode the password potentially if it's weak. So if we just kind of pipe down through here, we can actually see the encryption type here, 23, and the cipher type here. Now, Hashcat has a nifty thing where you can compose the hash and decode it with like a word list like rocku.txt, which is what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and look up the Hashcat, whatever. Here we go. This should be good. And that's not it. Hashes. Is it this one? Yeah, here we go. And this will give us the formats we need to look at in order to decode the flag. What we're going to be doing is using the type here in the Hashcat command, which is one of these numbers, and we're going to define the flag that way. So if we compare, we need to look for Kerberos 23. Okay, so Kerberos 5, and then you can see the E-type here. That's the encryption type. So E-type 23, looks like we've got 3 matches. Now we could decode this hash, but this one won't decode like I wanted it to. It's actually the ASREP packet we need to look at, and we want to use this encryption part right here. The type is still 23, and there's also other information you want to use in here too, like the realm, and then of course, you know, the username, which is Catwoman. And I believe that's all you need. So you want this, this, and this. Now, I actually used Network Miner to also open up the capture file because what it does is if you click credentials, it'll actually parse out kind of what the credential string you need for Hashcat will look like. Let me go ahead and maximize that. So this first one won't do you any good. At least it didn't do me any good. You want this second one. Sometimes the first one will do you good, but you needed a salt, and the salt wasn't displayed in the file. So the next best thing is whatever this one is, because we do have all the information for this one. So we'll just copy the password, then we'll come over to our Kali box, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna match it with whatever the type in NetMachner is, which is ASREP. So we wanna look for the hash type that's ASREP, which will be right here. So that's 18,200. So when we run Hashcat, we want to do TAC-M, which will stand for the type of encryption that you're going to be using, right? And then you're going to say 18200, okay? And then we're going to paste our string in, and then we're going to use rocku.txt. Now, we're not quite done yet because while this is an almost complete string, as you'll notice, we actually need to include the username at the domain. And if we come back and take a look at Wireshark, we do have that information. We have pondeleg.local and Catwoman. So all we have to do is follow the format. So we need a $sign right here, there, and then Catwoman at pondeleg.local, and then a colon, and then we should be good. If you look up here a little bit, you'll see the password right there, and all you have to do is surround that in the flag format, and you have your flag. So your flag is I love Batman. Fitting for Catwoman. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comment section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.